Riding this morning is something that we do fairly regularly. Quite often people turn up in a mix match of random samples. They might be old stuff that they love, it might be new stuff that they're working on, and it's really great just to actually go and test it in an environment where we know all our customers will be riding it, and loads of decisions are made on rides like that. It's also really just nice to catch up outside of the office. We don't just talk about kit, it's always a topic of conversation, but as a team, we love cycling, we love being outdoors, and when you get a morning like this where it's absolutely stunning, there's nowhere else we'd rather be in the mornings.
So it actually takes us away from where we've been and requires to take a blank sheet of paper and get the designer guys to start designing and thinking afresh about how does those fabrics move, how do they work, what's the breathability like, what's the stretch, what's the resistance like, durability, what kind of grippers do we look for. So it's just a complete brand new fresh approach to everything really.
And Lab actually started a good year before we were designing it as a scheduled thing. It was something that us designers and product developers had seen, whether it be technologies at trade shows, different ideas that we had on mood boards, things that we had drawn that didn't fit into ranges that we were putting out there at the time. But we almost secret squirreled like, we would sample up and we'd test ourselves.
Aeron Lab has been at the back of everyone's mind for a long time, and what's great is that it's finally happening. So I remember when people were talking about the kit that we couldn't make because of what people thought about us and what we thought about us, and what's really great is now that the gloves are off and we're like just going for it. You don't need to leave DHB behind. We can service you whatever kind of riding you do, however you ride. This is kit for you really, which I think is really cool, really important. So the DHB journey doesn't have to end.